Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. So it's yet another night, yet another day, yet another good time to share some time with you guys here. As I told you guys, I'm gonna show up even when it doesn't look pretty, even when like it's not the easiest thing to do. So welcome to the live. My name is Wamboy. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you for giving me a chance. Thank you for being part of my life. Let me tell you guys, the 2 hours that you guys spend with me literally means so much to me. So never take that. I never take that for granted. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Welcome to the live. Good name is Womboy. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. So when you get in, let me know how you're doing. Like the live, share the love, sub the queen, and I am the queen. Welcome to the live. We're just getting started. My good name is Womboy. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Let me know where you're watching me from. Hujambo from Kenya. Welcome to the live, guys. Yet another amazing day. Yet another amazing day to have you guys, and I am so grateful for you guys. Say hi when you tune in. Say hi. Let me know how you're doing. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. Good to see you all. Control paste. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. So, I don't know what's the weather where you're at, but where I'm at, it's cold. So I'm having a hot cup of coffee. Very strong coffee, the one that you drink and you hear something in your heart like do, 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 do. Welcome to the live, guys. Good to see you all. Like the live, share the love, sub the queen. Today we are talking about commitment. Wrong person, wrong timing, or just an excuse. So that's gonna be the topic of the day. For some of us who have commitment issues, this is your field. Okay, let us know what you're thinking. For those people who always they have no problem with committing, let us see, guys. Welcome to the live. Good to see you all. Let me know which country are you watching me from. Where are you watching me from? My name is Womboy. I was born and raised in Kenya, and this is I am Womboy live. Normally go live every day, Monday through Thursday, 5 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, so you can always be looking for me at that hour. Daima says, like the live, share the love, sub the queen. Hujambo from Kenya, and I'm that queen that we are talking about right here. Welcome to the live, guys. Daima says, hello, Wamboy. Hello to you, Daima. It's good to see you. Welcome to the live. How are you doing this amazing Tuesday? How are you doing? Let me know what's the time where you're watching me from. Bunny to B says hi. Hi, Bunny. Welcome to the live. Good to see you guys. Say hi and I'm gonna shout you out. Like the live, guys. So that's what's up on the channel. Milandre Swat says hi Milandre. Bunny to B says thanks, hello. Let me know which country are you guys watching me from. When you join in, like the live, let us get some people in here. We're just getting started, and you can already tell my energies are up there. I like to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining in. We have Bunny saying thank you. Brooklyn Demer says hello Brooklyn, good to see you. Dottie says good morning. Hi all, good morning to you, Dottie. How is San Francisco this morning? Milandre San says welcome to the stream. Hey San, Richard M. Kulwane says RSA tokens for heaven. Hi from Makavele. Where is Makavele? I'm guessing South Africa. Is it in South Africa? Guys, let me know which continent are you watching me from. Like the live, like the live. My name is Wamboi. I was born and raised in Kenya. And this is I Am Wamboi Live. Milanda says, I love your videos. Thank you so much. Bunny says from South Africa. South Africans in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live. My name is Wamboi. Good to see you all. Ask me anything. We are just getting started. And today, of course, we are talking about commitment. Right person, wrong timing. I know you have heard that so many times. You will hear somebody say, you know what? I think I met the right person at the wrong time and I had to let them go. So if you have commitment issues, this is your space. And even if you don't, let us know. Let us know what you think about the whole concept. Milandra says, oh, South Africa. I got it right. I saw that name and I was like, this looks South African. You know what? South Africans like me. They always come to my show. Thank you so much. Feel at home. Feel at home. Let me tell you, when I start making international trips, I think South Africa will be the first place that I'll go. Dema says, like the live, share the love, sub the queen. When you join in here, welcome to the family. You're so allowed to like and subscribe, okay? So we are talking about right person, wrong timing, or just an excuse. Somebody will meet somebody, and at some point they are like, you know what? I think you're the right person, but wrong timing. Right now, I'm not ready. Like, I wish I would have met you like 4 years from now, 5 years from now. Hadaima says, hey, American, like you too. Oh, America, like you too. You want me to go to America? I know Americans like me, but South Africans keep showing up. But you know what? Like, yeah, if I can be able to go to the both places, why not? Bunny says, hey, are you taken? Oh, I'm engaged. I'm engaged. But you're still welcome on the live, okay? So we're talking about commitment issues, right person, wrong timing. So this refers to situations where you meet someone who seems like the perfect match, but external factors prevent the relationship from thriving, okay? So have you ever been in a situation where like you meet the right person, but you know like you cannot commit at the moment and you have to see them go, but you have to let them go? Let me see you guys' opinion, okay? Or like, Milanda says subscribe everybody and like. Thank you. I keep getting good people on my channel. Thank you so much, Milandra. Guys, like, subscribe. Bunny says, sorry if I made you uncomfortable. No. If you stay here long enough, every day people ask me if I'm engaged. You didn't make me uncomfortable. It's good to ask. Milandra says, I love you so much. I love you back. Okay, guys, on the topic of the day, we are talking about right person, wrong timing. Daima says, I want to say it's an excuse, but it's usually is. But sometimes it's really wrong time. You know, I feel like sometimes you meet somebody, and then you're like, oh my God, I wish you wouldn't have showed up until 4 years from now. But sometimes you'll meet somebody and you're like, you know what? I really like you. You're really my type of person. You're the type of person that I'm looking for. But you know, if you continue with the relationship at the moment, it's gonna fumble. So timing issues is one of the external factors that contribute to like when you meet the right person, somebody who matches you, everything that you really want in a partner. This person has everything you need in a partner, but it's wrong timing. Sometimes it's like life changes, okay? Let's say you are in a situation, you are really doing good, and then suddenly life changes. So that can be a contributing factor. Career demands, okay? You can be like, you're not able to show up for them because of your career. That's also another issue. And then some people are going through personal healing. So that can create barrier to having like a successful relationship. Let me know your experiences, guys, and I'm gonna read them. Let me start reading. Daima says, I want to say it's an excuse. What it usually is, but sometimes it's really wrong time. Yes. Bunny says, what's your favorite food? I really don't have favorite food because I can literally eat anything. I'm not a foodie, but so far there's some type of rice that Java House prepares. I like teriyaki chicken with rice. That's my favorite at the moment. Milandra says, I broke my arm. Can I have been watching you since I was 5? I have been watching you since I was 5. Thank you. But you know what? I haven't been here long enough for you to watch me since you were 5. Guys, let me know your opinions. We're talking about wrong timing, right person, wrong timing. So the other factor that contributes to Bunny says, how old are you at the moment? I'm 23 years old. I'm gonna be turning 24 very, very soon. So yeah, I cannot consider myself 24 half or something. Dottie says, excuses. The wrong time is just a way of dating around without committing. You know, and I keep feeling that, okay, again, here I go again with saying things to men, okay? I feel like men are the ones who go around with this word so much. It's like, you know what? I like you so much. I really want to be with you. But you know what? It's not a good time right now. I feel like men are the one who keep throwing up that word so that like they can be able to sleep around with people. I don't know why, guys. We're talking about right person, wrong timing. In your opinion, is that a valid excuse or is it just an excuse to just not commit? I feel like also marriage can be a lot, okay? Some people are not ready for marriage, but they really want to experience some people are not ready for marriage, but you want to experience marriage benefits. You want to experience what it feels like to cuddle up and sleep with somebody. You want to experience what it feels like to have that security of having somebody you call them a partner, but you really do not want to commit, and that's also a problem right there. Fred Amor says, good evening, dear, from Paris. How are you doing? You're so beautiful. Thank you so much, Fred. How are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning into the channel, guys. Like, subscribe. My name is Wambui. I was born and raised in Kenya, and you know what you can do right now to support me is to subscribe, okay? So, Fred, we're talking about right person, wrong timing. Have you ever found yourself in such a situation where, like, you meet somebody and it's like, you know what? I really like you. You know, you're my person. You're my type of person. But let's say where you are in terms of your career, where you are in terms of like your personal journey with healing, your traumas. You know what I'm saying? Then Emma says, actually, if he or she just turned 6, they could have been watching since 5. I'm kind of impressed that a 6-year-old can type so well. Okay, like the live, share the love, sub the queen, and I'm the queen Hujambo from Kenya. I'm coming live to you from Nairobi. Thank you so much, guys. You can ask me a personal question and I'll be ready to answer. So the other reason why people find themselves in situation where like right person, wrong timing, emotional readiness. Because both partners must be, for a marriage to happen, like for you to tell each other, you know what, we are walking down the altar, or like we are committing to each other. I want to settle with you and I don't want to be sleeping around with other people. I want to settle with you and I never want to explore other people, for you even for you even to ask that is really a very essential thing. So emotional readiness. Both partners may not be in the right emotional state or have aligned goals, making it challenging to envision a future together. So that's it. Because for some people it's just lust. Okay, you see somebody and then you're like, you know what, I'm so attracted to you, and deep down you feel like, you know what, I kind of love this person, but it's just your boy. It's just lust. So for some people it's usually like emotional readiness. Can you ever be ready for marriage? That's an honest question, and I'm asking. So do you feel like somebody can ever be ready for marriage? Okay, because at the moment I'm engaged, but there's no day that I'll wake up and say that, like, you know what, today I feel like I want to get married. Will you ever get ready for marriage? I would like to hear from the older people in the chat. Will you ever be ready for marriage? Milandra says, sometimes right, sometimes it's wrong. Bunny says, when will you go live again? Tomorrow the same time, 5 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Convert that to your local time and you'll know when I'll go live again. So tomorrow the same time. Lemenso says, Uganda. You're watching from Uganda. Good to see you. Guys, keep liking the live. Welcome to the live. My name is Wambui. I was born and raised in Kenya, and currently I'm traveling. Right now I'm in Nairobi. I'll be traveling around. So I'm gonna be bringing, actually today there's a video that I posted in Nairobi. If you wanna see that, you can look at, or after the live, watch that video. It's just a 9 minutes video just to show you the type of traffic that we have around here. So yeah, I'm gonna be traveling to the village. Maybe I'm gonna do a live in the village and you guys are gonna see how villages in Kenya look like, okay? So thank you so much guys for tuning in. Dottie says, emotional readiness is another excuse. If you're not emotionally ready, then how do you even know that person is right for you? See, and that's another thing. But you know, it might not be an excuse, because if somebody is not ready to marry you, stop forcing themselves. Stop forcing yourself on somebody if they don't want to marry you. Okay, I'm also a girl, but it's like you can't keep forcing somebody to marry you. Like, if they don't want, let them. Okay, so I don't know, do men ever feel ready for marriage? Dottie, can you please type for me that? Do men ever feel ready for marriage? Because I think for women, it's like, okay, right now, because women also have careers, women also are chasing their goals, women are becoming people in this society currently. So we also have women having excuses, so it's like, not literally excuses, but it's like, you know, I still have things to do. I am not just meant to be, and I wasn't born to just be a wife. I can be so many things, including a wife. So there's that. So guys, I popped a question right there. Let me know your answer. Do men ever feel ready for marriage? Do men, if you're a man in the chat, let me know, do men ever feel ready for marriage? And if they do, how do they feel? And how do they know, you know what, I'm ready for marriage right now? Do men ever feel ready for marriage? So that's an honest question, guys, that I'm asking. Do men ever feel ready for marriage? Theo Phil says, what kind of question is that? You know how you can help? Instead, how you can help is by telling me, if you're a man, do men ever feel ready for marriage? Because the ones that I've met, they don't. No, honestly, I'm not even offended with that question. Like, it's actually an honest question. Bunny says, it's hard to me, a girl, when it comes to marriage. So you like a girl, but when it comes to marriage, it's like, you know what, we need to take a break from each other. So do men ever feel ready for marriage? Let me read you guys' opinion. I'm gonna be reading you guys' opinion, because honestly, I believe women do feel ready for marriage. Although at the moment, also women are having, we are not also feeling ready for marriage. Okay, especially for people who grew up in situations that, like, oh, you grew up and you didn't have people to portray to you what marriage is. Nose Blunt Bob says, it's scary getting married, that it won't live up to her expectations. Wow. See, somebody was asking what type of question is that, and see, this somebody was saying marriage is scary. Okay, so which means, according to him or her, it's very, very difficult to feel ready for marriage. I'm a woman, and I have to say that, like, feeling ready for marriage, that's when you know you're growing old. Like, Diamonds, can you imagine waking up and feeling desperate to get married? Do we ever get to that point? Diamond says, wow, the male bashing has started early. Are men ready for marriage? What about women? It's like they are always waiting for something better. No, I'm not bashing men. I'm just asking an honest question, because men seem to be ready to sleep with girls. Men seem to be ready to, like, tell you, you know what, you're so pretty, you're my type, to tell you all these things. But are men ready to commit? Are men ready for marriage? I'm not trying to bash men, but I'm just asking an honest question, because as far as I'm concerned, so mostly when a guy is, like, getting married, most people say maybe this is the wish of the wife or stuff, you know. It's like they are always waiting for something better. No, women are not waiting for something better. Women are waiting for their men to man up. Okay. Dottie says, Steopids, if you want to add. If you want to call names, leave. That's it. You know what? This is not a lecture. You can tell me your opinions, right? And you see, the title is actually a topic. Right person, wrong time, wrong timing. Okay, right person, wrong timing. Let me know what's your opinion on that. Bunny says, just to say, I'm a girl because now I think you think I'm a boy. I thought you are a boy. You just busted my bubble. Oh, I thought you were a boy. You are a girl. Wow. Now I have to read back and see how you thought. It's hard to me, a girl. To me, a girl when it comes to marriage. Oh, it's hard for you as a girl when it comes to marriage. Why? Why is it hard for you as a woman when it comes to marriage, or when it comes to like saying, you know what, I want to commit to this person? Okay. Okay, you know what? You know the reason why I thought you are a boy? Because you asked me if I'm engaged. And then you told me that you said that like, oh, I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable. So that's what made me assume that you are a boy, but okay. Moving on. Daima says, yesterday I saw a video where a man proposed to a woman and she dumped ice cream on his head. Maybe he hasn't been nice to her. Maybe he hasn't been nice to her. Okay, actually, honestly, the most humiliating videos that I've ever watched is like a man gets down on one knee and proposes to a woman and the woman ends up saying no. Oh, and this, you will end up hearing that they've been dating for 2 years and she ends up saying no. That one has never sits right with me, because it's like, don't you want to be with this person? Or what's going on here? Milandra says, it's so hard for girls to do so many things. Okay, it's hard for women to commit to marriage. That's what Milandra is saying. Because I did ask a question, do men ever feel ready for marriage? Just wanting to know, only because I live in a woman's body, so I know, like, so far, and I'm gonna be turning 24, I haven't woken up a single day and I'm like, you know what, I really need, especially saying I really need to get married. Luminosphere says, lol, banning people for asking what kind of question is this, pathetic. Bunny to be says, oh, okay. Diama says, she's Kenya. An American knows Bunny is a girl, usually a cute girl. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I'm Kenyan, so yeah. Okay, if that makes you feel better, then who am I? Also, documentary says, I think more women should start proposing if they feel like the man is wasting their time. Wow, oh, the audacity. Oh, wow, that the audacity, you know. Okay, you know what? There's a man who told me. Okay, do men? Okay, no, I feel like men don't feel nice when women propose to them. There's just that thing of like a man feeling like he's the one who made the move, feeling like the head of the family, you know. And also, as a woman, I would never propose to a man because I really want to feel like I'm wanted, not the. I don't want to feel like I'm the one who is chasing. I don't want to be chasing after my man. I want him to chase me. So, okay, it's a good suggestion for more women to start proposing to their men. But do you guys think it's a good idea for women to start proposing? Maybe Dottie can help me type that. Do you think it's a good idea if women start to be the ones who are proposing? I know it's already started. There's some women, I have seen some women propose to their men like, oh, will you marry me? Let me tell you, I would never, because I want to feel chosen. I don't want to feel like I'm forcing myself to somebody. I would never propose to a man. Guys, do you think it's a good idea for women to propose for men? Bunny says, I think it's hard to be a girl when it comes to marriage because sometimes you have to say no. Oh, okay, yeah. There's that. And also, not to mention, when you enter into a marriage, like both of you guys are gonna be carrying like a huge burden on your backs. Like you have to be there for your partner. But then to be ready to be a wife, you know what that entails in our patriarchal society. It can entail you foregoing your dreams. It can entail you now being a house help to somebody. It can also entail you being in a good situation. So it's really complicated to even determine that. Luminosphere says, am I banned yet? This is the other account. Nobody is gonna ban you. Okay. Dottie says, what kind of question is that is fair? What kind of stupid question is rude? We don't do rude in this channel. We respect each other. Okay. Milandra says, today I saw a man chasing a woman to marry her. Chasing to marry her, so she doesn't want to get married. What's wrong with like the guy accepting her? No. Do you think women should start proposing to their men? That's an honest one. Would you like for your woman to propose to you? That was Warsa's documentary suggestion. More women should start proposing to their men if they feel like their time is being wasted. And guys, just to remind you to like the live, share the love, sub the queen. My name is Wamboi. I was born and raised in Kenya, and I would like to know which country you're watching me from. Welcome to the live, guys. Dot is okay. Milanda says yes. Milanda says maybe, I think so. Daima says no. Women need to stop trying to wear pants. What's next? You show up at the wedding in a tux? Okay? And you know what? I think I'm so traditional. Maybe it's not a good thing, but honestly, I don't think a woman proposing is a good idea. The man need to feel like a man. That's why you need to let your man provide. You need to let him be a man. You need to let him take care of the household. You need to let him to be the one to determine when you guys are gonna get married. Even though you need to also contribute, or you need to say yes. He need to be the one behind the idea of getting married, or even the proposal. No, I for me it's just a no. Guys, we have a question right there that's pinned. Do you think women should propose to their men if they think their men are wasting their time? Should women be proposing to men like, you know what? Hey, let's use a random name. John, will you marry me? Can you imagine a woman asking a guy that? I don't think it's a good suggestion, but let's see. Warsaw documentary says if a man is offended by the girl's proposal, then he's insecure. Wow, guys, do you believe that? Guys, and if you're just tuning in, my name is Wamboi. Good to see you all. Let me know which country are you watching me from. My name is Wamboi. I was born and raised in Kenya, and this is I Am Wamboi Live. So you can consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. Okay. Wow. Warsaw says, okay, I asked a question. Do you think women should start proposing to their men? Like, you feel like your man is taking too long, you just propose and ask him, will you marry me? So, and I asked the question, do you think women should start proposing to their men? Okay, what is your opinion on that one? God, I need to keep reading. I want everybody to feel included. So Wuso claims that if a man feels insecure, if a man is offended when a woman proposes to him, he's insecure. So what do you guys feel about that? Diamond says to Warsaw documentaries, we are not insecure, we are men. We do what men do. Insecure is waiting for a woman to take on the man's role. Yeah, okay. Okay, I kind of agree with that. Do you guys agree with Wuso that if a man is offended when their women propose to them, then that man is just being insecure? Bunny to B6218 says, if your man wants to have babies like when you're 21, can you have them? No, absolutely not. There is so many things you can do at 21 than have babies, but it's your call. It's your call. Would you have a child at 21? Okay, so are you asking for advice, or were you saying like just a scenario that you are trying to tell me? My name says hola to you. Let me know which country you're watching me from. Hadaima says thank you. Let a man be a man, and if he's not moving fast enough, then move on. That's it right there. Okay, so guys, I asked a question. Do you think women should start proposing to their men? And also, my honest opinion is, if a man is not proposing to you, or if he's not wanting to commit to you, then just move on. So that's my honest suggestion. And Diamas is saying like, let a man be a man. If he's not moving fast enough, then move on. Okay, I think we need to keep when you're dating, you need to keep it open. Like, don't commit to one person if they're not making moves. Do not. Somebody is not proposing to you, keep your options open. See 5 guys at the same time. 10 guys at the same time, because you're keeping your options open. Don't keep your eyes closed, because some people are just there to waste your time. If somebody hasn't proposed to you, see 5 people at the same time. It's your choice if you're gonna be sleeping with all of them at the same time. Honestly, it's your choice. Royena Rosette says, hi, are you from North or South Africa? Ooh, people keep telling me that I look South African. Or maybe I speak South African. One of those. I am from Kenya. I have never been to South Africa. But I said right here that when I start traveling internationally, South Africa will be one of my countries, because people have been asking me if I'm South African. Guys, we have a question right here. Do you think women should start proposing to their men? Okay. Uso documentary says, I'm Kenyan too, currently in Deutschland. Okay. Good to see you. My name, she says, why shouldn't women do it? Because that makes a man feel not insecure, but okay, he might say that he's okay with it, but in the long run, he's not gonna feel like a man, and he's gonna run away from you. Okay, Diamond says, like the live, guys, listen, like the live, share the love, sub the queen, Hujambo from Kenya, good to see you all. Like the live, guys, and subscribe, I would really appreciate that. Efanta says, Mambo Wambo, hi Wamboi, I'm doing great, good to see you. Kevin Miragua says, of course, if the woman feels like the man is taking too long, propose now. And how will you feel that? Like, okay, Kevin, you're saying that the woman should propose. If your man is taking too long, Kevin is saying the woman to propose if you feel like your man is taking too long. Okay, but how do you think the man is gonna feel after the woman proposes? Will you feel like you're the head? Okay, let me put this question. Are you okay? Are you okay as a man? Are you okay with the lady providing for the relationship? Maybe for her paying your house rent, for her providing in the house food. Are you okay with that? Because it's the same thing. Men don't like men like to provide. They are naturally providers. So I don't know what's your opinion on that. So we have a question right there on the screen. Do you think women should start proposing to their men if you feel like your man is wasting your time? So me personally, I would say don't propose. Keep your options open when you're dating. Like I would say, see 5 people at the same time. The one who ends up proposing, that's when you narrow them down. Don't close your options unless somebody has proposed to you. Don't close your options. Keep your eyes open. Diamond says, here's a question. Should a man start expecting women to open the door for him? Picking up the check at a restaurant, protect him with when someone is disrespectful. Okay, of course, my honest answer is no. Like, if he's sick, then I'll open the door for him. But can you imagine, like, a lady being the one, you're the one who is opening the door for the man? Like, no, I feel like a man should be a man. Like, the man should be the one who is opening the doors, proposing, doing stuff. You know, the woman can help financially where necessary, or like, let's say this man have been showing up continuously and then something comes up that makes him not to be able to provide. I see no problem with that. Guys, we have a question on the screen. Do you think women should start proposing to their men? Dottie says, I would never propose to a man, but I don't see what is wrong with a woman proposing. She letting you know she's ready for marriage and wants to know if you are ready as well. Let me tell you, I feel like the moment you propose to a man, that marriage won't work. It might, but you will always be the one who is trying to make it work. You will be the one who is kissing on him. You'll be the one who is opening door for him. No, guys, we have a question on the screen and we would like to know your opinion. Do you think women should start proposing to their men? Because these days men have commitment issues, and the topic of the day is commitment, right person, wrong timing, or just an excuse. So let me know your opinion, guys. Dottie, okay, I read Dottie. Bunny says, I have to go, we'll see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. again. But okay, bye, Chomi, see you. Abby Senior says, if you're dating, that means you are committing. Seeing multiple people is disgusting. No, okay, this person hasn't committed. Like, okay, for example, you've been dating for, you know, and this is the problem, this is the mistake that we are making. Okay, you date somebody for 2 years, this person has not even, like, proposed to you. What are you doing with this person? Wasting your time. That's why Abby says, like, seeing multiple people at the same time is disgusting, but I honestly feel like it's not disgusting. If I'm with you for 6 months, you're not showing signs of commitment, then like I'm keeping my eyes open, okay? Keeping my eyes open, you know. Guys, do you feel like dating multiple people at the same time? Remember, we have forgotten the meaning of dating. Okay, let us define dating, because I feel like we are getting lost at some point. Let us define dating. We are getting lost at some point, because what does dating literally mean? Okay, let us read that. Guys, welcome to the live. My name is Wamboi. I was born and raised in Kenya. It's good to see you all. You can become part of our family by subscribing. Date means establish or ascertain the date. Okay, no. Go out with someone. Okay, the meaning of dating means go out with someone in whom one is romantically or sexually interested. Okay, it doesn't mean sleeping with them. How do you define dating? It means it means just going out with people, okay, that you might be interested in. So that's why I'm saying you should date around, like keep your eyes open, don't close your options, okay? So I feel like we do get the wrong meaning of dating. We keep thinking that dating is sleeping with people, which is not the case. I am suggesting, if somebody is taking too long, 6 months in, 1 year in, somebody hasn't proposed, date around. See many people, go for dates. Go for dates with other people. Keep your options open. So I don't think he's disgusting. I just think he's human. Javier Lewis, hi, welcome back to the live. Daima says, just an added thought. I'm not saying a woman can't or shouldn't bring up marriage, but the proposal is the man's duty, obligation, and mostly honor. Okay? Yes. Okay, the woman can. You can talk about, you can even tell when you start seeing somebody, and this is my opinion, guys, you can tell, you can say yours, and I'm gonna read them out loud, okay? When you start seeing somebody, you need to tell them, and I kind of intend to get married at this time. Like, I see myself, for example, I'm 23 turning 24. I can tell somebody, I'm 24 years old, but I really want to get married before I'm 27. So that gives them what I want, okay? And they can be able to prepare for that. So that's just my honest opinion. And if you have your opinion, options are open. Send your thing, and I'm gonna read it out loud. Alternative, alternate account says you're dating, and I'm engaged. I'm not dating. I'm engaged, because personally, what dating means to me, dating means seeing people, like just going out with random people. That's why I say when I'm dating, I want to see like 5 people at the same time. That's why you see the dating site. How do dating sites work? You are able to message 5 people at the same time. Why? Because that's dating, seeing different people, or like talking to different people at the same time, getting to know people. That's the meaning of dating. But in this modern world, dating means sleeping around, but that's not the thing. So YouTube dating, is there YouTube dating? Can you date on YouTube? How do you do that? Diamond says that's a good question. Dating is just a means of getting to know someone. Yes, to decide if you want to make a stage 1 commitment. Dating monogamously. You know, guys, did you know the meaning of dating? Do you think dating is like, oh, I'm dating? Why are you dating one person? Why are you seeing one person? Ask yourself that question. If somebody is not willing to commit to you, see different people, okay? Go out there, be out there, talk to people, because dating doesn't mean sleeping around. It means you're talking to many people at the same time, getting to know them. So I would encourage you to date, okay? I would encourage you to see different people, and that's just my opinion. Let me know yours, and I'm gonna read it out loud. And we saw Diama saying, dating is just a means of getting to know someone to decide if you want to make a stage of commitment. Dating monogamously, okay? Lucy Dojoli says, dating is about to know each other, others' good and bad manners, okay? And it doesn't mean narrowing down to one person. It doesn't mean that, and that's the problem that we are having with our generation right now. We want to say dating and think it's one person. It's not one person. It's getting to know many people. Abby says dating and going on dates are very different things. Okay, you know what? Search the meaning of date or dating. Going on, okay, dating comes from the word date. So there you go. Dottie says, I agree and like that. Dropping hints that you're interested in moving forward. Just little comments like, when we have grandkids, what do you want them to call you? Okay, and you know what? By doing so, you can be able to measure if this person is willing to. Because if they're not willing to be with you, first of all, especially if they have already slept with you, you will start suggesting that, and you'll see they are not interested in the topic. Yeah, so that's what I would do. Like, for example, I'm 23 years old. I can tell somebody, you know what? By 26 years old, I want to get married. You can tell somebody that. You're not telling them directly, like, you know what? Propose to me right now. You're not saying that. You're just telling them, you know what? If you haven't married me by this time, I'm gonna be on the move, okay? I'm not willing to waste my time. That's just telling them that. Lucy the Joy says, you should not sleeping with nobody until you get married. Hey, yeah, this is a Doshi, can you type for me? Should you sleep with anybody before you get married? Because some of us here, I think that doesn't apply to some of us who have already done the deed. Don't you please type for me that thing, like Lucy the Jolly says you should not sleep with nobody until you get married. And I'm just here laughing because some of us do not qualify for that. Even having that thought is not part of who we are. Tony Barnes says, I don't know, dating means different things in different regions. It does, but you know what, Tony, what we are talking about, this question that I did ask, do you think women should start proposing to men? And this question, it brought up different feelings from different people. And I said, if somebody is not willing to commit to you or to propose to you, because I honestly don't agree with women proposing to men, so I said, if your man, instead of proposing to him, he's not making a move, start dating. See many people, see 10 people at the same time, because you're just getting to know them. Okay? Let me pin this. Should you be sleeping with someone before marriage? We can have the biblical people, the people who are so much into the Bible. I just said for some of us it's not an option because Diamond says, added note, dating multiple people and lying about it is disgusting. If you're not doing anything wrong, then there should be nothing to hide. Honestly, I do feel like when you're saying, tell them, you know what, I'm talking to multiple people at the same time, and I'll see who I can narrow down to. There's no problem with saying that. I don't see any problem. Personally, as Wamboi, I don't see any problem with that. So, guys, welcome to the live. My name is Wamboi. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like the live, share the love, sub the queen, engage with my videos. This is a video that I posted today. Today I had some activities that I was doing. I'm in Nairobi at the moment, and I recorded a video showing you guys around, so you can as well interact with that. Comment, say something, okay? And like, Abby Senior says, dating is a formed relationship. Going on a date is a new form of a, you know what, it's just getting complicated. Okay. Koanan says, good evening to you. Welcome to the live. Let me know where you're watching me from, guys. My name is Wamboi. There's a question that's pinned on the screen. Let us know your opinion. Should you be sleeping with someone before marriage? Should you be sleeping with someone before marriage? And I said, for some of us, it's not even some, you know what? Let me tell you, there is this lady. Okay, I don't know her in person. I saw her story. Like, she had 2 children, and then she decided to be celibate, and she decided, you know what, from this moment on, because she felt like men were taking advantage of her sexually. So she was like, remember, she has 2 children. So she said, I'm being celibate. I'm not gonna have sex with anybody until we get married in the church. So she kept telling, if a man wanna sleep with her, she was gonna be like, no, like, I am dating for marriage, and I'm not gonna be sleeping around before getting married. And you know what? Men were telling her that she's being fake, like, you have already done it several times and there's evidence. You have 2 children. What do you mean? So see, that's why I'm saying for some of us it's difficult. Dottie says to Lucy, thank you for that, but we are amongst some of the nice, kindest, and most loving heathens that you'll ever meet. Dottie, the holy one. Gosh, do we still have people who are waiting until marriage? That's actually an honest question. Do we still have people who are virgins until the day of their wedding? Because it's some for some people it's not an option. Okay, Keria Lebedi says hello. Wow, what a name, what a name. Where are you watching me from? Lucy says, why sharing your body with someone you don't get married? So how old are you, Lucy? I'm sorry for being nosy, but what's your age? Abby says, especially for a woman to go on multiple dates is nasty. If I know a girl is dating other guys, I'm done. It's not nasty. Why are men allowed to date multiple people and we are not? Okay? Where is the gender equality? Where is the gender equality there? There must say sexual compatibility is just as important as mental, emotional, and spiritual compatibility. Imagine after you get married and finding out your partner has some dark fetishes. I kind of like, I have the mindset that I have to road test the car before I use it. So I have to take it I have to take it on a ride to just see if like if I would like to buy it, I don't know how people do that, like wait until marriage. Like, how do you do that? How do you wait until marriage? Yeah, road test. Okay, I kind of like see, I feel like road test is a good idea. Can you imagine, you guys, you've never been naked around each other, you get married, and after the wedding day, you remove, like, you're there and you're not attracted to each other. So that's my concern. And I don't agree to wait until marriage or like what, because you need to road test the car before you buy it. Like road test, at least a road test. Do you guys agree with me? And if you're having fun right now, like, subscribe. My name is Wamboy. I was born and raised in Kenya. Ask me any question. We are having some fun over here. You can join in on the thoughts. Let us know what you think. We are talking about should you be sleeping around? Okay, should you be sleeping with someone before marriage? And I'm kind of saying that like road test is very essential. Like, how do you buy a car without testing? That's my honest thing. Like, you know what? You just need to test the car. You need to Lucy, test that car. You need that. What if you get to the house after buying the car and then you realize the engine doesn't work? Road test. Abyssinia says 10 road test. You know what? At least 5. Okay, at least 5. Okay, and also, you know what? Because the other thing that I did to see, the reason why I'm saying for me road test is a must. First of all, there are some men when they sleep with you, they lose interest. So I really want to see that, like, how are you behaving after we sleep together? Because that's really essential. I don't know if you guys have seen that or like know that. Even women, there are some women who are just interested in, it could be lust, but both of you are thinking that is love. And then you realize that, you know what, you guys were not compatible, you are not interested in each other. So I don't feel like that works. I feel like most marriages that break after marriage are some of the people who waited until marriage. Dottie says, why buy the cow milk when you get the milk for free? Oh, wow, that's an interesting one. It can be a problem. But you know what? Guys, do you think road test is very important before getting married? Because somebody said that you shouldn't sleep with someone before marriage. And I'm saying road test is very, very essential. What if you buy the car, you find out the engine doesn't work? We have Dottie who is saying, why buy the cow when the milk for free. So it's like, are we now using sex to make sure these men marry us? Because if that's the case, I'm not interested in that. Like, okay, somebody who wants you, somebody who feel you, they're gonna get married to you anyways. It doesn't matter if you slept with them or you didn't. That's just my honest opinion. Diamond says, like the live, share the love, sub the queen, Hujambo from Kenya. Guys, if you want us to continue with the topic and you haven't like the screen, tap the screen, guys. Lucy the Joy says, it's not about age. You can't compare human with car. Road test is not a good sign. No, you... Okay. Okay, but honestly, for me, road test is very important. Like, very essential. Okay, so Lucy says, stick to the... Oh, Dottie says to Lucy, stick to your values. There was a time when everyone would have seen the value in your values. Okay, yeah, right now some of us cannot. Maybe I think maybe for people who are not virgins, maybe they are jealous of people who are. Don't let us influence you, but you know, for some of us, it's not an option. Tony says, virgin should go with a virgin. Low experience should go with low experience. High experience should go with high experience, etc. Okay, but how will you know somebody has high experience? How will you know unless you test and know? You know, when you meet somebody, they can even tell you, I'm a virgin, like, and I'm willing to wait until marriage. But what happens when you go for honeymoon? It will be you two's secret, okay? That's why I feel like, in African traditional societies, after marriage, they would lay down a white sheet, and so you guys are going for honeymoon. They would lay down the white sheet, and there would be women who are coming to check if the woman was a virgin or not. So, see, times have changed. Time has changed. Diamond says, road test is an absolute. What happens if you marry someone and then find out that they don't like sex, and you are lucky if you get someone once or twice a month? Okay, see what I'm saying? So what Tony is saying, virgins should go with virgins. I see that, but how will you know somebody is a virgin unless you test them? Low experience should go with high experience. How will you know somebody is low experience? How will you know some stuff like that can literally throw people off. Nobody wants to be talking about your sexual endeavors and your whole whatever you've done in the past. Nobody want to talk about that. So saying that virgins should go with virgins, low experience should go with low experience, I feel like it's kind of like asserting what I'm saying, that road test is very essential. And Lucy continues to say that like people should not have sex before marriage. Diamond says, road test is an absolute. What happens if you marry someone and then find out they don't like sex? You are lucky if you get some once or twice a month. See? Yeah. And then, okay, and then you need to learn the other person's fetish, okay? Some people have so weird fetishes, okay? Some people have weird fetishes. We are not the same. There are people who are interested in this type. I don't want to get into detail because I don't want it to be like a sexual matter, but yeah, we have different type of fetishes, so there's that. Diamond says to Tony, I also don't want someone who is too loose. Oh my god, what? I cannot believe you guys are saying that here. That's so gross, nasty. Okay, you know what? How about you guys? You know, okay, these men, especially somebody like who is saying that they don't want someone who is loose. See, you will find out like Diamonds have slept with 60 people before he settles finally to the woman that he's gonna settle with. And see what he's saying. So feel like he's so not equal. Abisiana says, can we list our body count? I'm at 0. Okay, first of all, if you want us to list our body count, you have to start by being honest. Springer Blinger says, hi, my queen. Hi, you, Springer. Welcome back to the live. Good to see you. Lucy the Jolly says, before you get married, you should do all the text. It's not about road test. or you should do all the tests. Yeah, my honest opinion, before you sleep with somebody, you need to test. You need to go for a checkup, medical checkup, because people have a lot of diseases. I'm assuming you wanted to do. Oh, did you mean text? Oh, you mean text. You need to text. Okay, okay. That's Lucy's opinion that people shouldn't be having sex before marriage. I don't know your opinion. So Tony, where do you stand? Do you think people should have sex before marriage? Diamond says body count. Are we doing this? Okay, you know what? And that's why I told Abby, if you want to hear people's body count, start by being honest. You can't tell us to tell you our body counts, and then you're saying that your body count is a 0. You need to first of all be honest. James Denda Mason says, how are you? I'm great. How are you, James? Good to see you. Where are you watching me from? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, guys. If this is your first time ever seeing me and you're wondering who is this woman, my name is Wamboi, and this is I Am Wamboi Live. I normally go live every day, Monday through Thursday, 5 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Convert that to your local time and you'll always find me on here. So guys, so that you can get notified and you can also help me to grow the channel, like the live, subscribe. Thank you so much, guys, for showing up. Okay, we have a question on the screen. Should you be sleeping with someone before marriage? Should you be sleeping with someone before marriage? Lucy is saying that nobody should sleep with someone before marriage. I am of the belief that I have to road test. I have to road test before we get married. So I don't know what's your opinion. Diamonds and Tony, they say that like they want to know that their women are type. The all type of madness that you could ever imagine. Tony says, I'm a Christian, so I know how the flesh can overconsume you. So I'm always mindful and try to control my lust to protect my spirit. Okay, but what's your belief? Do you believe that people should road test? Do you believe that people should get married when should not have sex until they are married? I know that the thought behind like waiting until marriage is like so that you can have something unique to give your partner, like something that you've never given somebody else. But for some people it's not the case. For some people it's not an option because you already did it without even thinking twice, or maybe you were just in your flesh, you were just naive. So can you undo that? Like for example, let's say I have a child and I'm telling you, you know what, I'm not gonna have sex until marriage. Is that even possible? Daima says, I think Lucy, he or she means test. The other important aspect in a relationship, emotional, personal, etc. And I agree with that. But once I know I like the body and engine, now a road test. Okay? And you know what? I have seen women who say that like they waited until marriage, they didn't have sex with these people. And then few days into the marriage, the guy doesn't like because you guys didn't road test and know if you guys are compatible, if you guys are even attracted to each other without your clothes on. You know, clothes hide a lot. Clothes hide a lot of stuff. You know what? Thank you to the person who invented clothes. Clothes hide a lot. But the question is, that's why I need to road test. Will you still like me when I'm naked? Okay, that's the question. Like, will you still like me when you're not seeing the clothes, but you're getting to see who I am? So, guys, we have a question on the screen. Should you be sleeping with someone before you get married? Let's know your opinion. You can ask any question. Winton says Tony doesn't get no for sure. This side before him. Oh, Tony, somebody's accusing you of something. Tony says, I think it's reasonable to sleep with someone before marriage. But me personally, I can only sleep with you if I like you for real. Unless I'm drunk. Okay? Okay. Yeah, and you know what? Also, even if I'm saying whatever I'm saying and you guys can think that like I just maybe no, I feel like road test is necessary, but before you get there you have to make sure that like you like this person. Okay, you have to make sure that you are like, you know, I feel like there's so many things that get exchanged when you're getting intimate with somebody. That's why I feel like you should feel like, you know what, this person's spirit, I want whatever they have, or like you're not afraid. You should know what people are into before you sleep with them. So I agree with that, but I feel like sleeping with people before marriage is just reasonable. It's just human. Okay, I don't want to sit here and act like an angel and tell you guys that like don't have sex before marriage. No, because I would be lying. So okay. Abby says, why do women wear very revealing outfits but have attitude when men give them attention? If they don't want attention, cover up. Okay, let me tell you, I am one of those people that you know what, I don't like dresses, because for example where I live, or here in Kenya, when you are walking around sexy, you walking around wearing just your normal outfit, okay? So many men are gonna be like along the road, sister, madam, hey, hello. I don't like that. I don't like that type of attention. So which means I end up wearing trousers most of the time, because I really don't like, I don't like that type of attention, okay? I want to be able to go where I'm at, and I want to seek services and get services without being sexualized. That's just me. I want to get services without being sexualized, okay? So I end up wearing decent, okay? I like to be decent when I'm going places. And that have made me dislike dresses, or I like nice outfits, but not for going everywhere. So I kind of see. So Abby is asking, why do women wear very revealing outfits? You know what? It's their body, their dress, their choice. So that's just my opinion. But somebody like me, I really don't like the attention, especially here. People are gonna harass you like, hey sister, pull your dress, do this, do that, you know? Guys, and if you're just tuning in, my name is Wamboy. Like the live, subscribe. And we have a question here. Should people be sleeping with each other before marriage? So for the idea, like, I need to road test. We need to go for a road test before we commit to each other. Tony says, Winter, what do what do you want? A standing ovation? Weak. Maybe he even left the chat. Okay, Diamonds to Abby. Yes. Okay, she barely wearing anything, but then gets offended if you notice. Okay, not getting offended. You guys, can you mind your business? Like, can men mind their business? If I'm walking around all sexy, it's not for you. It's not for you, it's just for me. Okay, stop saying hi. I don't want to hear from you. God. Diamonds, like the live, share the love, sub the queen Hujambo from Kenya. Hello, Khalid Paul says hello. Good to see you. Welcome to the live. Where are you watching me from? We've been talking about right person, timing, or just an excuse, because we have seen people with like commitment issues, and we came to a point where like men these days are afraid of marriage. We said that, and there's somebody who said like, if you feel like men are being slow, they are not proposing to you, why don't you just propose as the lady? Okay, and I said I don't think that's a good idea, because I feel like men like to chase, and if a man feels like he's not chasing you, then that's not gonna work out in the long run. Okay, so which brought us down to the questions that we have been dealing with right now. Is it okay to have sex before marriage? So that's the question that we've been dealing with right now. I'm just filling you guys in, those who are just joining in. I'm filling you in. So that's what we've been talking about. So still to our main topic, do you believe in right person, wrong timing? Do you believe in that? Because these people, this word is getting thrown around left, right, center. Oh, you know what? I met someone. They were the best person. They were a good person, but I wasn't just ready. Okay, so are we just taking that word so casually, or what's going on? Diamond says it's not just for you. Otherwise, for anyone with whom you are in view. Otherwise, why do we even wear clothes? It's not just for you, it's for anyone with whom you are in. Oh, okay. We wear clothes to protect ourselves from cold, to protect ourselves from people who want to sexually assault. I think that's why we wear clothes. Why do we wear clothes? So do we wear clothes to protect ourselves from men seeing us being attractive? Why do we wear clothes? Because honestly, I feel like my dress, my choice. But I'm not the type of person who will wear something revealing, because I really dislike the way, hello sister, hi madam, good to see. Oh, just shut up, you know. Khalid says, I'm from Kenya. Me too, I'm from Kenya. Welcome to the live. Good to see you. Dottie says, I am Wamboy. I dress for me. I'm not my problem if you can't handle it, okay? Actually, first of all, I didn't create myself. Like, women didn't create themselves. You didn't give yourself the hips. You didn't give yourself everything. So just stop making people feel so uncomfortable walking around, guys. If you're just tuning in, like the live, say hello, let me know your opinions. Amelia Garcia says hello. Hello to you, Amelia. Good to see you. Welcome to the live. What's your opinion on the topic? Should people have sex before marriage? Okay. So, and also, so of course, we are still on the topic, right person, wrong timing. Why people are throwing around that word of like, you know what? I think I met my person, but I'm not ready. Okay, compromise. Okay, people are not willing to compromise. You know, we all know that marriage is all about compromise. One of you guys have to compromise something. Sometimes it's like the where you guys are gonna live, because most of the time you'll meet somebody, you live in point A and they live in point B. One of you guys need to compromise. One of you needs to move to the other person. So people are not willing to compromise. I was watching the show Love is Blind. I was watching my show, a show Love is Blind, and one of the things that the not character, they are actually, it's actually a reality show. Alex and what's the name of that girl? Forgot the name, but he and the lady, they're having a problem with like deciding where they're gonna settle, because the woman wants to remain in Ohio and the guy wants to move to Florida, you know. So people are not willing to compromise, so which also leads to the problem that we see. So the other thing is personal growth. Sometimes the right person can lead to personal growth and self-discovery, allowing both partners to find their place in each other's lives. So ultimately, while the idea of right person, right time can be, the idea of right person, wrong time can be comforting, is essential to recognize that external factors can significantly impact the dynamic. So, and that's what I was saying, like the whole right person, wrong timing, feel like it's an excuse, but still there are so many external factors that literally we cannot be able to control. Diamond says, great pickup lines. Hey baby, that's a beautiful dress. It would look great on the floor of my bedroom. Wow, Diamond, I already know what type of person you are by how you show up on the channel. Efanta says, pass my greetings to Dottie. Oh, Dottie and Ephantas, you guys have something going on. Hello from Ephantas, Dottie. Lucy the Jolly says, if it's like testing how many cars you are going to ride until you buy one. It's like testing. Oh, so Lucy says sleeping around is like testing how many cars you're going to ride until you buy one. Okay, no, yeah, that's what you do. You ride as many cars as possible, and then when you finally settle and you're like, you know what? I like how this car is able to grip. I like the grip. I like the, you know, yeah. So I feel like essentially road testing is not a bad thing. It depends with what you're thinking, guys. Do you think people should get married before having sex, or do you think people should have sex before marriage? What's your opinion? Diamond says, until you find the one that's right for you. Yeah, and let me tell you, it doesn't matter if you're sleeping. There's a time that you'll find somebody, you sleep with them, and you stay with them. Like, you feel like, you know what, I really want to keep sleeping with this person. Because it's not always about the sex. So you guys put so much effort into like, oh, I'm keeping myself for marriage, or like, and I'm not trying to de-influence you, okay? This is just me. I feel like we use so much energy to like preserve our virginity, to preserve ourselves for the right man. And you know what these men are doing? They're sleeping around, because I feel like, Lucy, are you a girl? Are you a girl? I hope you're a girl, because I feel like most men don't wait until marriage. That's it. Most men don't wait until marriage, but they're expecting to find a woman. You know, one of the things that people used to, oh, I'm a man. Oh my God. I don't know, for some reason I thought you, oh my God. Can a man wait? I can bet you money that you have masturbated before. Before. Okay, God, you're even making me like but okay, does masturbation count as part of the road test? Because honestly, you cannot tell me that like you are a man and you are holy, you have never done anything. Because I was gonna say that like we spend this much time telling women to preserve themselves for marriage, and we don't tell men the same. So you have this man out there having slept with like 100 people and then expecting to meet a virgin to marry. How unfair is that? Okay, how unfair is that? But you know what, patriarchal society, that's what they expect. They expect the woman to be a virgin, and they don't care if a man have slept with a whole town. Lucy says, don't you think your morals values will be down by the time you meet the right one? First of all, if you're talking about me, I have already met the right one. And my morals went down when I met the right person. You know what? I don't know how I can be attracted to somebody and not want to have sex with them. That's just my thinking. Like, because the moment I like you, the moment I love you, you know what? I really want my what is it called? But whatever I mean, like I just want to be in your bedroom. If I like you, if I love you, if I want to spend the rest of my life with you, I want to be in your bedroom. So I don't know how you guys can do that. Maybe you guys usually masturbate and call and say that you're waiting until marriage. I don't know how you guys do that, but how can a man wait until marriage? I am so surprised that you are a guy. Uh-huh. I'm a man. No, there's no values that I'm keeping, because even the guy that I'm gonna marry to, I'm not the first one who he has slept with. He's kissed so many frogs so that he can be able to meet me. So, and also maybe me too. There's no values there. Jedediah says, I'm new to this channel. Welcome. Feel free. Have a seat and have some coffee. Okay, welcome, Jedediah. You're very beautiful and pretty and lovely. And I also like your hair. Thank you. You can be having some coffee every night or some tea. Sit back, relax. 5 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time every time. Convert that to your local time and you'll find out what time it is. So for example, if you're in New York, you can ask Google to tell you what's the time. Convert 5 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time to New York time, and you will always find me here. Normally go live Monday through Thursday. So still tomorrow I'm gonna be right here. My mind is focused on God and even judge you. You can keep your values and stuff, but no, we're just having a one-on-one conversation, trying to see what people are doing. Lucy the Jolly says, it's general, not you. I know. And anything that I say is not directed to you. It's actually general, okay? Okay. Diamond says, I just did a Google chat to prove my point and got proven wrong. Long-term celibate dating is a small demographic, but they have the lowest divorce rate. Wow. So people who wait until they are married to have sex, throwing yourself here and there like tennis balls. Diamonds just did a search, like people who wait until marriage, their divorce rate is low. Jedediah says, I'm definitely going to like and subscribe for you. Thank you. And you know what? Share with your friends. Let us grow this community. We are gonna be doing so great, you guys. Like, I do have so much to offer, but you know what? Like, subscribe, okay? You are a wonderful person. Thank you. Diamond says, kissed a ton of frogs, but finally hope to the right lily pad. Okay, because let me tell you, when you think about who have your partner been with before, you won't be able, because think about yourself, you've also been with people. So when we focus on that, we can be able to move forward. Diamonds, like the live, share the love, sub the queen. Hujambo from Kenya, good to see you all. Dottie says to Lucy the Jolly, stick to the guns. Your values are underrated. Let me tell you, they are, especially for a man. And I'm not trying to like be sarcastic or anything, but wow, seeing a man preserve himself for marriage is so oh my god, one in a blue moon. You can't find such. Jedediah is influencing you guys. Everyone, let's please like and subscribe for this beautiful and gorgeous young lady. Thank you. So you guys still on the topic, okay? So how do you know somebody is the right one? Because we are talking about right person, wrong timing, okay? How do you know somebody is the right person for you? How do you know this is the one? How do they make you feel that makes you feel like, you know what, I think this is the one. I think I hopped into the right frog. I want to keep this frog forever. How do you know somebody is the one? You know, because and I was gonna say also the other thing, wrong. So the whole thing that we're saying, right person, wrong timing, often what appears to be wrong timing might actually stem from reluctance to make tough decisions that can enable your lives to harmonize. Yeah. So some people don't want to make the hard decisions. We don't want to say, you know what, let me, and some of us, we are just afraid of committing. And also, you're also fear of missing out. You know, that's the other factor. Right person, wrong timing, fear of missing out. Okay. You want to know you want to be, you don't want to miss out, which is also one of the other factors that is making us have the excuses. Right person, wrong timing. We have the fear of missing out. It's not our fault. It's just like the way it is. Daima says, I'm saving myself for marriage. Well, some of myself. I never let a woman whisper in my left ear. Okay, do you think life would have been different for you if you saved yourself for marriage? For those people who are married or for those people who are in committed relationship, do you feel it would have been better if you saved yourself for marriage? Or for the person that you're with right now that you love them so much, do you feel like things would have been different if you saved yourself for marriage? Let me know your opinions, guys. So I asked a question, how do you know you've met the right person at the wrong time? Okay, you know, I asked, how do you know you met the right person, okay? But I'm gonna be reading, how do you know you've met the right person at the wrong time? If you meet the right person at the wrong time, they often refer to you to as the one, or the one who got away, or even the love of your life that slipped from your grasp. Even though some people are quick to proclaim someone as the right person, wrong time, how can you be sure? When considering the end of your relationship, there are a few signs that is really the right person you're losing. It's important to think about why the two of you fit so well. Okay, this can help you understand that is this last that feels especially hot because you can't be together, or did you meet someone that you feel so understood by, or in a way you did not realize was possible, that your entire body realizes that the deep love you crave is possible with the right person. Challenging yourself on what feels so connecting can help you understand why you might be telling yourself this is the one. So how do you, okay, let's read whatever Dottie typed in. Guys, welcome to the live. My name is Wamboy. Good to see you all. We have Dottie saying, do you believe your life would have, oh yeah, so this is the question that we are answering at the moment. Do you believe your life would have been better or different had you saved yourself for marriage? For those people who have already done the deed, okay, for those people who didn't save themselves for marriage, or you're not married but you haven't saved yourself for something for the future, do you think your life would have been better, different? What do you think? Dottie says, no, I don't believe my life would be better or different, but I do think I would feel better about myself if I had. Okay, how I feel, I don't feel like life would have been any, maybe I would have had the worst type of character development, but I feel like maybe the right person, the person that you end up spending the rest of your life with, they would have felt special. Like, you guys are getting to try this for the first time. You guys are getting to learn each other's bodies for the first time. So that would have made your partner feel special. So that's just what I think. So the question is, do you believe your life would be better or different had you saved yourself for marriage? So do you feel like your life would have been better or different had you saved yourself for marriage? So in my opinion, it wouldn't have been better or different, but the person that you're with, they would have felt like, you know what, you saved yourself for me, then I'm important. But you know what, you don't know if they're gonna take advantage of you. So the question is right there. Let me pin this question. Do you believe your life would have been better or different had you saved yourself for marriage? Do you believe your life would have been better or different had you saved yourself for marriage? Diamond says, I think it would be awesome if I got married and could tell my wife you're my first. Oh, but there is no guarantee I'll ever get married. That would suck even worse. Can you imagine saving yourself for marriage? That never happens. You save yourself for marriage and then you end up dying with your virginity. Oh my God, what a waste! What a waste of resources! What a waste of resources not to put your body into practice. Oh, you know what? That kind of like brought a new reality to me. Do I think my life would have been better? No. I don't believe my life would have been better if I saved myself for marriage. But I feel like the person that I'm with would have felt that I'm awesome. But Diana said something like, what if you wait until married and you never get married? So you never get to know how it feels like to experience this, to experience that, you know? So that's different. Yeah, like, what a waste of virginity. Like, you end up dying with your virginity. No. No, I don't regret, although it would have been better for the person who ends up marrying me, but still at the same time. Guys, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Good to see you all. Like the live, share the love, sub the queen, and I am that queen. Let us know, do you believe your life would be better or different had you saved yourself for marriage? Or if you're saving yourself for marriage, let us know how that works for you. Tech Giant says, hey Bobo, I'm watching you from Senegal. Oh, Senegal. Wow. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. So, yeah, still on the same question. Maybe Tech Giant. Okay, do you believe people should wait until marriage to be intimate with each other? Also, and then we are having a question right here. Do you think you would have been better, different, had you waited until marriage? So that's the question. I kind of have this feeling, or like the belief that there's no need, especially for women, like, you're saving yourself for men who will never save themselves. Okay, it's like, oh, a man cannot live without this, a man cannot live without that. You know what, even ladies, we can't live without this, we can't live without that. That's just what I see. Okay, so I feel like there's this whole expectation of women to preserve themselves, women to do this, women to do that. But the real question is, are you preserving yourself? Tech Giant says, nope, that's not possible. We all are hot-blooded. Oh, somebody here on the chat, I don't know if they left or what. Their name is Lucy. They said that, like, they are preserving themselves for marriage. And it had me thinking, like, how do you preserve yourself for marriage? Like, how do you do that? Okay? Unless you get married if you get married as soon as you turn the legal age to start engaging in intimate behaviors or whatever you do, unless you get married straight away, which is what people used to do back in the day. You just used to get married so young, which means you wouldn't have experienced so many people. If you get married straight when you immediately you start being an adult, you get married, which means you won't have so many partners before you get married. But see, at the moment, that doesn't happen because marriage doesn't happen like that. Lamek Muita says hi. Hi, Lamek. Good to see you. Welcome to the live, guys. Good to see you all. My name is Womboy. Good to see. Oh my God, I'm repeating myself. Good to see you all. Guys, interact with my video, like, subscribe. And there's a question on the screen. Will you wait until marriage? Have you waited until marriage? Do you believe your life would have been better or different had you saved yourself for marriage? Diamond says, women need and want it too. I knew it, but that's always like that. Women need and want it too. I knew it. Oh. You, oh my, what did I say that made you think that like women need and want it? Oh my God, I knew it. But that's always act like the, can take it or leave it, like they're doing us a favor. You know what? A woman can live without sex. It's not like, yeah, honestly, okay, Diamas is saying that women always act as if they are doing men a favor by sleeping with them. But they are. A woman, I believe a woman can live without sex. Okay, I do believe that. And, and also maybe a man can, I don't know, because I've never been in a man's body. But the truth is we all have desires, and for women it happens around ovulation, so there's that. So guys, welcome to the live. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Let me know your opinions. Let me know how you feel about waiting until marriage. Let me know the topic of the day: right person, wrong timing. Have you ever met somebody you felt like, you know what, feel like I met my person, but it's not yet time. I can't commit right now. There's this, there's that. They make me feel great, but I don't want to compromise. I don't want to move to where they are. Dottie says to Diamas, can we take it or leave it? Guys tend to have sex with their bodies. Women have sex with our emotions. Yeah, there's a difference. Okay? Let me tell you, if a lady likes you, uh, she's gonna give herself to you. Like, it's going to be like, you know what? She wanna be here. But see, guys can sleep with anything as far as there's an entrance. Okay? So that's just my belief that men do not really care. Okay, they do really care, but it's like men are physical being and women are emotional being. So for you to enjoy like being with a woman, they have to be able to like you. Yes, men are physical being, women are emotional beings. So there is the difference, guys. So welcome to the live, guys. Thank you so much for the love that you guys are giving me. If you are liking the channel, like, subscribe. My name is Womboy. I was born and raised in Kenya. Today we are having a topic: right person, wrong timing, or just an excuse. So have you ever met somebody and you felt like this is the right person, but I'm not willing to make this decision, I'm not willing to marry them? Have you gotten to the point where like marriage is not even, you don't even think about marriage when you meet somebody, you just think about, oh, maybe how you're gonna get intimate with them and done? I don't know, maybe because of the situationships that we are having these days. Okay. Guys, welcome to the live. Good to see you. Or ask me questions. Yeah. Dilemmas. Let's see some dilemmas. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. My name is Womboy. Good to see you all. I normally go live every day, Monday through Thursday, so you can always find me the same time, 5 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So guys, if you have a dilemma, you can send in the dilemma and we can be able to see. Okay. Then I guess when a really hot looking guy shows up, suddenly the emotions take over. Oh. Okay, let me tell you, the modern society, especially because of what we've seen on television, like even women, we are people are sleeping around. Like you can sleep with anyone, but mostly, let me tell you, women don't feel great after just sleeping over. Like you, and you know what? You really want to be cuddled after the whole. Yeah, women cannot be sexual beings. They can, but to the people that they love. Okay. When it comes to love, Toby is always everything coincidence. Okay, guys, send in your dilemmas. Send in your dilemmas. There's some dilemmas here. Like the live, share the love, sub the queen. Oh wow, you updated it. We normally go live Monday through Thursday, Greenwich Mean Time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you have like dilemmas or questions, send them in. Send them in. Okay. Gosh, I had some dilemmas here. Where did they disappear to? Now the cuddle talks. Just go to sleep. Okay. No, you know what? And especially after uh being intimate with a lady, like it's very essential for you to hold her. I don't know. I think I'm speaking for so many women. You see, like the way sometimes that's why I say that women are not sexual beings. Women are emotional beings. When you have sex with a lady and you just okay, you don't cuddle her, you don't ask her how she's doing, she kind of like feels like you hate her. So you have to be caring after, and that's why I'm saying women are not sexual beings. Women are emotional beings. But whereas men, after like you're done, that's it, you wanna go to sleep, that's what you wanna do, go to sleep. So see, there's a difference. It's not like a cuddle talk or anything, but that's just the difference. Okay. That's just the difference that there is. Women are not sexual being. Welcome to the live, guys. There's some dilemmas that I had on here. I don't know where I saved them. Dilemmas. Dottie says diamonds is the reason for sex before marriage. Otherwise, look what you will end up with. Okay? You know what? Yeah, that's it. Oh, oh my god. Am I back? Am I back on the live? My internet is just playing games on me. Am I live, guys? Let me know. Somebody tell me. My Oh, I'm live. I'm live. Okay, okay. I know I disappeared for a minute, like it was loading. Gosh, let me tell you, I can't find the dilemmas that I did have. I saved them somewhere, but they would have been so necessary, or like so they would have helped so much with this, whatever we've been talking about. But basically, I feel like the lessons that we've learned is like, oh, I think our conclusion for the topic of the day is people, it's not like right person, wrong timing. It's just like people are not willing to fight, people are not willing to like sacrifice, people are not willing to compromise, people are not willing to show up, people are not willing to show up for the people that they love. So, and that's the problem. It's not a commitment issue, it's not a show up issue. It's just that like you really don't want to sacrifice, you don't want to put yourself out there, you're worried, fear of missing out. See, there's that. So I feel like by now we have already kind of like made that to be the conclusion. People have fear of missing out. It's not like it's the wrong timing. It's just like you're still seeing other people and you still want to have a chance with them. So so do you guys feel like right person, wrong timing is actually, do you feel like that's a valid excuse, or do you feel, is that a valid thing to say? Is it okay to say, you know what, I think I met the right person at the wrong time? Is it okay to say that? Or do you feel like, so what is the answer to our question of the day? Right person, wrong timing. Do you feel like so what's the answer? Right person, wrong timing. Does something like that exist, or is it an excuse? So send in your thoughts as long as they are. We are gonna read them yeah, as we wind up. So let us solve the question of the day. Right person, wrong timing. Is there something like that, or do we have other underlying factors? So honestly, I believe that like right person, wrong timing is just something that we used to hide, or to just say, you know what, I kind of like met somebody, right person, wrong timing. Okay, Dottie says it's an excuse. Diamond says bottom line, yes, it's valid, not always but often, mostly. Yeah, I feel like yes, it can be a factor, especially when the things that are controlling you guys, maybe distance, maybe time, maybe resources, whatever is stopping you guys, it can be valid. But we all know that in our current generation, it's all an excuse. Okay, so so I think bottom line, we've solved the whole question. Kurupot Buang says, hi darling, hey you, good to see you, welcome to the live. Oh my god, my phone is at 15%. Let me move from here. How are you doing? Good to see you. Which country are you watching me from? Guys, when you tune in, like the live, share the love, sub the queen. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, guys. So we have been talking about right person, wrong timing. We've talked about, do you think it's okay to wait until you're married to have sex? Okay, so if you're just tuning in, you can give us your opinion. 5:39 a.m. in Sydney, Australia. Wow. Good morning to you. So you just woke up, okay, and it's nighttime in Kenya. So we have been talking about, do you think it's okay to wait until marriage for people to be intimate with each other? Also, another question, is it okay for women to propose for men? Daima says, here's another part of that. Women are drawn to confidence, and men are more confident when they are in a relationship. So after meeting someone, we are more likely to find the right someone. Let me tell you, why does that happen? When you're in a serious relationship, when you have somebody who is appreciating you, everyone finds you attractive. Let me tell you, when you're single, nobody says hi to you. Why does it happen like that? Like when you have somebody who cares for you, why do you meet like your people why do you meet people who are so attractive when you're in a relationship? Why when you're single nobody wants you, but when you're in a good situation, in a good relationship, everybody wants you? So wow, I see that, I know that, like whenever you are in a relationship, a good one, the one you feel settled, that's when your soulmates keep showing up. Amos says, hey my love, hey you Amos, good to see you. Evans Mubegi says, hey from Njoro, Nakuru. Oh my god, good to see you. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. When you join in, like the live, share the love, and subscribe. Report Buan says, it's okay for women to propose, in my opinion. Why do you think it's okay for women to why do you think it's okay for women to propose? Because honestly, I feel like men lie. Men want to be the one who are chasing. So in your opinion, why do you think it's okay for women to propose? Evans Mubegi says, hi from tomorrow, I grew up. Oh, I think the thing translated. See, that's why I like to use the laptop. When you're single, no one says hi to you. Okay, so true. Yes, when you're single, no one says hi to you. Let you get into a situation where you're being appreciated, you're being loved. Everybody wants you. All of a sudden, everybody finds you so attractive. I don't know. Maybe because when you're being loved, right, you kind of glow differently. Maybe. Diamond says, Kuripot Buan says, hope you don't mind, but you are male or female. But are you male or female? Evan says, like now I'm single and seriously looking for my lover of my life, but I can't get any. Wait until you get yourself into a relationship. People are going to be throwing themselves at you. Okay, I think when you're in a relationship, you tend to be more confident, more self-assured, and then not to mention you're not looking for anything, so you're not desperate, you're not wanting for anything because you have all of that in your partner. So maybe that's the reason. Wait until you're not in any relationship. Wait until you're in a relationship. People will be throwing themselves at you and you're like, what's going on right here? I need to grab a charger. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live, guys. Good to see you all. Where are you watching me from? So me personally, I'm coming to you from Kenya. So I normally go live every day, Monday through Thursday, 5 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So convert that to your local time and see. So and also I have so many videos posted. Guys, interact with that so that we can grow the channel, you know. So like the live, share the love, sub the queen. Hujambo from Kenya. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live. Okay. Now, I'm about to... Don't want my to die on me. Okay. Okay, guys, do you think when you're in a relationship, you're more attractive to other people? Evan says, I'm seriously searching, okay? Hope you will find your person. You will find your person, okay, when the time is right. Okay, I don't know why I said that, like you'll find your person when the time is right. But, you know, you will find your person. I feel like whenever you're desperate to find someone, you never find them. The moment you stop looking, you will find people. The moment you stop looking for somebody, that person will just bring themselves. Ricardo Beretta says, hi. Hi, Ricardo. Good to see you. Welcome to the live. Where are you watching me from, guys? When you tune in, let me know which country you're watching me from. Where are you watching me from? Which county? Which place are you watching me from? So we are kind of like winding up on the topic. Right person, wrong timing. We talked about is it necessary to wait until marriage to be intimate with somebody? We also talked about, is it okay for women to be proposing to the men? Like, you know what, I want to marry you. And also I said that, like, I kind of prefer when you're dating, if you're not engaged to somebody, see a lot of people at the same time, because it won't hurt. So that was also part of the discussion, guys. I'm kind of like filling you guys in so that you can be on top. But you know what, after the live, you can always come back and watch the video and you can see whatever we talked about. Yes. Dottie says, I do agree with Diamas. Confident men are more attractive. Just a women who don't come off desperate are more attractive. I'm not saying single women are desperate, just the way they are treated. I do agree with Diamas. Confident men are more attractive. Just a woman who don't come off desperate Let me tell you, the moment you stop looking, I think like the moment you stop looking, you find people. You know, when you're in a relationship, you are more attractive because you're confident. You're not looking for somebody. You know, some people will even be testing you. Like, hi, I like you. Some people are just there to test you. Some people don't want to wife you. Some people don't want you in their bedroom. They just want you in their bed. They don't want you. They don't want you for forever. They just want to be sleeping around with you. So yes, when you're not desperate, you tend to meet the right people. You do. Jacob, hey, good to see you. Welcome. Sorry again, I'm late again. No, don't say sorry. We have real life. We do have real life, and I do understand that. So, and you know what? Real life doesn't stop just because you want to watch Homeboy. But thank you so much for showing up, even if later on. Dottie says to Jacob, you're never late, you're always right on time. Yes, you are right on time. Whenever you show up, you know what, guys, I do appreciate you even looking for me. Some of you even messaged me on Sunday on the thing asking me, oh, are you gonna go live today? And I really appreciate that because it's not like I'm the only creator on this platform. There are other people who are more accomplished. But you guys finding the time to come on here and watch really means so much to me. Mm-hmm. Yes. So actually, I was talking about why do when you're not in a relationship, when you are in a relationship, people find you attractive. Okay, people find you attractive when you're in a relationship, but then when you're single and searching, literally you will be meeting the worst type of people, the one who just want to sleep with you and leave you alone, the last for people situationships. Those are the type of things that you'll be interacting with when you're single. So there's no explanation to what happens, what causes that. But yeah, so we have talked about so much in this live. You can always play it back and see what we've talked about. Jacob says, mhm, I like coming on your live. Oh wow, that makes me feel good. That makes me feel good. Uh-huh. You can demod me if you want. No. If you want me to demod you, I can, but like, no, not because you're always late. You don't have to be here. Even if one day I start the live and Dottie is not here, Dimas is not here, Jacob is not here, I'll still continue with the live. That doesn't mean that you guys won't show up. I like you guys to be my moderators. Dimas says to Jacob, oh, Chicago? Yeah. Jacob says to Dimas, what chat about? Okay, I think he's saying Chicago. Amos, do you love me? Oh, friend, I just saw you right now. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you for showing up here. Mm, and Jacob to Diamonds likes coming on shoes. Okay, thanks. Yeah. It's not about like coming here modding or like coming here. No, it's all about like the way you guys show up. I really like and appreciate that. I like the live share, the love sub, the queen who jumbo from Kenya. And I normally go live every day, Monday through Thursday, 5 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So, of course, guys, you can tell that we are winding up. Started the live 1 hour ago, 1 hour, 50 minutes ago. So, we're just winding up. So, you can say anything, ask me any random questions. So, I'm still traveling, and today I did post for you guys a video in Nairobi today. But I kind of like mostly focused on the roads, how it is like. Make sure you comment on that video. Look at it, Yeah, let me know if you would like to see more of Nairobi. So I'm still traveling. Maybe tomorrow we are gonna be in a new destination. Who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys posted. I'm gonna be bringing you guys with me everywhere. I have a promise to myself that I don't miss any live. I don't care where I'm at. I just need to show up. Divers likes doing riddles while wearing a thong. I hope hope one day we have a meet and greet, and so that I can see you guys' faces. It would be nice for to meet you guys in real life and put faces to your personas, you know? Yeah. Uh-huh. Dimas went quiet. Dimas went quiet. Guys, right now I think we are just borrowing time, and guys, you can tell. So, as I was saying, of course, this week will not be possible for us to do our 48 hours show, but we are gonna be at it. Jenge Razo says, "My future wife, how are you, beautiful?" I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. But maybe I'm not your future wife. Guys, welcome to the live. If you're just seeing me for the first time, my name is Womboy. I was born and raised in Kenya, and this is my live. I normally go live every day, Monday through Thursday, so you can always be looking for me. Yes. So welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. I think this light is reflecting. Daima says to Jacob, riddles are not the only thing I do in a thong. Wow. Riddles are not the only thing I do in a thong. Jengerazo, get in line. You guys, get in line. Okay, there's a line. So we have a line on this channel for people to call me their future wife. Okay, let me see. Jengerazo says, don't play hard to get. I'm not playing hard to get. I'm hard to get, man. I'm not playing hard to get. Who plays those games? High schoolers? Or right now, let me tell you, I'm at the point in my life, if I want somebody, I want them. Like, where you be playing those games? We are adults. Okay, if you want somebody, you want them. Why would you play hard to get? It's just like what I was telling Lucy. Lucy was saying that like he's waiting until marriage so that he can be able to be intimate or to have sex. And I was saying, why preserve something that you're gonna do it anyways in the long run? Okay, so I feel like you, Jenge, you have that mindset of like waiting until marriage. Because and that's it. And actually, I think that's the point that I was trying to say. I was trying to say like waiting until marriage for something that you're gonna do in the long run, it just sounds fake to me. Like, oh, let's wait until marriage to do something that we're gonna do anyway. Why not do it right now? Daima says, Rido, what has 4 wheels and flies? 4 wheels and flies? An airplane? Today I have to get it. What has 4 wheels and flies? 4 wheels and 4 legs. What has 4 wheels and flies? Wow. Is it a plane? No. What has 4 wheels? Not an airplane. Wow. What has 4 wheels and flies? What has 4 wheels and flies? Guys, welcome to the live. Tobia Wamalwa says hi. Hi, Tobia. Good to see you. Thank you for coming back. I think I've seen you on the live before. What has 4 wheels? Oh, okay, God. Do you mean fly, like fly? Flies. What has 4 wheels and flies? Garbage truck. Garbage truck. Did I get it right? Womboy is looking it up. I can hear her typing. Oh God. What, you guys? Do you live with me? Because you got that right. I was looking it up. I searched it. I'm sorry. I never get these readers, and I'm starting to kind of feel like maybe I'm dumb. Jacob caught me. Oh my God, this laptop. I need to remove the sound from the keyboards. I really thought that you know what? I can type slowly. Oh my God, this laptop. Yeah, I'm going to work on that. Tomorrow you guys are not gonna be hearing me typing. Ah, oh my, yes, I did such. Sorry. But on the brighter side, yeah, I kind of felt nice to answer. Jacob says, "What has four wheels?" Bang bang on the keyboard and look at it. I think Diamond said that he was trying to like get you, Jacob, but you knew the answer. Hey, can we put I am Momboy on timeout? So if you put me on timeout, where are you guys going to meet? Oh my God, I actually don't know the answer. Okay, so I would have waited. Tomorrow, Diamond, you're gonna come back with some riddles tomorrow, and we're gonna. You didn't know the answer. I also didn't know the answer because I didn't get the part where it flies. Wow. Anyways. Boy is looking it up. That was so funny. Jacob says, one boy make it more not obvious. Yeah, I love it. I'm gonna be removing the sound from my. Can you guys hear me type? Wow. There's no privacy in this household. Diamond says, no way, I finally could have got him. You are lucky. I love you. You are lucky. I love you, one boy. What would you have done? Put me on timeout? Okay, so guys, we're gonna see each other tomorrow, same time. I don't know, when I get to the village, we might have to like maybe reschedule the time for the live in the village because it's gonna be dark at night. So but I'm gonna update you guys what we are gonna do for the village live very soon. Okay, Jacob is giving me some ideas how to cheat on the readers. One boy, next time pretend no Wi-Fi and then look. Okay, I'm gonna have some new tactics. Okay, I'm gonna be like, oh, there's something that I'm looking up. Well, I'm looking up the answer. Oh, you know what? Now let me tell you, tomorrow you won't know when I'm searching. So bye you guys, bye you all. Like the live, share the love, sub the queen. Subscribe, guys. You can watch the video. Chichi says hi, guys. You can watch the video that I posted today, my errands today here in Nairobi. You can look that up. It's just a 9 minutes video, so you might as well interact with it. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, same time. We are gonna keep going. Okay, we're gonna make it right here because when we started, we made a promise. It doesn't matter where I'm at. If I'm traveling, we have to show up. So guys, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, the same time, same place, more energy. Okay, I'll try to be on time. Okay, but don't feel obligated. It's like, I know real life happens. Even me, like today, I almost never made it, but I want to stay consistent. I like telling myself like I have to show up every day, every time. So take care, Wamboi and Lambo. Oh, Lambo is not here. Remember, I'm traveling, but of course, hopefully, Lambo is taking care. So you guys, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I'm waiting until it's like 2 minutes exactly for me to cash. 2 more seconds. One more. Bye.